exactly. I'm not convinced on sorceresses. Okay, we have Saskia. I guess we... We have no bricks, which is obviously a really good thing. There's so many bricks in this deck. We could maybe risk a Mulligan, but honestly the hand's playable. I'm just trying to work out if maybe we want to like Mulligan Dryad or so. Since like 5. What happened to my voice? I don't think anything, mate. Yeah, I'm good, I'm good. But yeah, again, all you need is Saskia to hit this dwarf plus one other card. Worst case, she can hit a 4. She's already 15 points. But obviously her ceiling is much higher. I'm not super sold on it, but it's worth trying, I think. The whole Vanguard thing with Mushy Truffle isn't that big a deal either. It's fine. You're basically just saying this gets nerfed by a provision, and you would still play it if it was nerfed by a provision. You know what I mean? And you do get an extra point off the bonded. You can also like disperse bodies for the froth, which is actually does have some synergy, right? A lot of the time you want to froth early because you're ALZUR, but you just don't have enough bodies. Obviously the concern here is stuff dying. Question is, do I want to go Saskia or not? Kind of think why not, right? Let's go for it.
Hold the line. You must banish her. I see no other paths.
That's pretty good as well, right? Just being able to pull a seer with her to set up Simless. It's really not that bad. I don't know, I kind of feel like this might be better than... I just don't like Forest Protector because you go Rebukes, like in the version Gravesh played. I don't like Maddock because you have Rock Barrages. It's just too much control. Yeah, we only have a Dwarf and a Witcher left in the deck. Again, it's a good chance they do stuff like this, right? Okay, so if we go for a Cat Witcher here, we move it once. I think it works, right? I've not used this card very often. We go Cat Witcher Saboteur. It also stops this being thin, which is good. It's just, I guess it's not that good because it's just only going to have Merc left. Maybe we do want this statue to be thin from the deck. If we go making a bomb on this, we have to use a leader charge to clean both up, which is a bit of a commitment. Saskia down. Maybe we just don't care enough. We could just play this, for example, right?
The earth will flow with the blood of Enshade.
I think we're just chilling, mate, honestly. Yeah, as I said, it's not great to thin this. Like, this is a good card for later, but it is also just a bronze card, so... Oh my god, guys, did you know about that interaction? Oh my goodness. That could have been pretty awkward for us. So now if we go for the Cat Witcher, we move it 2 places, so we deal 3. We deal 3, 4.
I'm just doing my bit for the revolution.
I trust no one. Never have.
But, I mean, Saskia's just putting in some serious work, right? Doing very little. Admittedly, it doesn't help that she's thinning 5 provision cards, and maybe it's bad because we're not going to have enough units, right? That's like the other concern. Yeah, that's it, right, with Saskia, like maybe we're just not enough units. This looks pretty unpleasant. But also, just the... Maybe you just play more units and you cut Gord, for example, you know? It's also an option. Could just play more units, cut Gord. Can't really argue with, like, the power value of the card, right? Thins the deck as well from bronzes. But yeah, like, maybe we just don't have enough units. Obviously, I don't want to break similar, so just keep the hand.
From white sands to snows.
Go on the Vanguards.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
Stay true to our way, we must always.
It's an extra point than you would have on anything else. And also, like, the Marauder would take more time to actually get the value here, right? So this is significantly better than the Marauder, to be fair. It really is, right?
This ship, a fine vintage it would have made.
I'll get it done.
Puts a bunch of bodies on the board. Well, Cam's had a Caravan Vanguard in his Masters deck. Believe it or not. Yeah, it's one provision more, exactly. But it does... You think that, like... excuse me, it's not worth the one provision. But if you're looking here, it is significantly better. Like, it is more expensive, but there is actually a significant upside. More significant than I really realised.
Truly electrified.
Basically.
You are no lunatic.
So we do want to just play around leader, like if we give this... I guess it's fine. I'm playing 2 at the moment, yeah. Which I think is correct. I've often had a lot of situations previously where I just don't get to use my full ALZUR. Which this looks like it might be one of those cases, right? If I do go for him. Yeah, they are just playing so slowly, aren't they?
Conscious now one. Never have.
But yeah, like the multiple bodies it puts on the board is better for the truffle as well, right? It's proactive. It's better to get the. It's easier to get the bonded value. It's got a lot of upsides. So it is obviously more expensive, and it plays for a point more, and also than Marauders. That is, it plays for 2 points more than Officers, or I guess 3 points more, like the 2. So it is significantly better. I actually think it's kind of vibing with this. Again, I also just do like Serpent Trap in this deck, but you can certainly see we've got an issue of lack of units. It's not ideal, is it?
Don't you fret about me. Can take care of myself.
So if I was to use another leader charge, it's worth less points, but it's fine, right? Still put her back.
I'll get it done.
I think I just save Gord for round 3, honestly. Maybe I'll just slam it, we'll see. Okay, see ya.
True.
Impertinence is the one thing I cannot abide.
Personal nightshade.
Yo, Wansky, I don't know if I think I said thank you for the sub. Thanks again, mate. Let's go, Flake. That's not very Christmassy, is it? That's not very Christmassy. From Scoia'tael. So the Night Sugar option. So here's an interesting decision where we have double Catwitcher Saboteur in hand. Which means they can't be thinned by Saskia. Which I think we prefer that. Like, it's 5 extra points off Saskia, but she should just be pulling stuff all the time anyway, right? She's already hitting 3 things. Merc, Matron, Seer. Maybe she's not though because of the Dunker. I'm going to keep both in hand, I think. I'm just going to keep the hand, honestly. We could play Salve instead of Dunker, but I do like Dunker for this reason. With Saskia, yeah, but again, I think like at that point we're just investing too much in Saskia. You know, like this card is just so good. Like we're playing Saskia not because we're building around her, but just because she's just a good value card. That's kind of my logic. I'm gonna try and hold on to the Saskia here. Wow, that works well for us, doesn't it? Bloody Nora. Nice. Hey Kedge, what's up, man? So yeah, we can slam Saskia if need be. But obviously, we'd prefer not to.
Our path over the earth by stars in the night sky is guided.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
So a bomb puts it to 3, right? Which is awkward for us. We could go truffle, honestly. We could go for the truffle, right? And then just like threaten the 2-0. Like we want to do some sort of bleed in round 2 anyway because of their Calvate, I guess. I think truffle's fine, huh? Got a pending Christmas COVID skate at the moment. Would just be me and my girlfriend at home. Oh, fingers crossed, mate. Yeah, my sister and my brother are in similar situations. Pretty rubbish, mate, but fingers crossed. And if it does happen, it could be worse. Oh boy. That's not good. So I do have double packed available. I guess I just go double packed off this and just don't take any more mulligans. Again, we could mulligan a Catwitcher. Because it would just be an extra option for Saskia to find. Just worried I'm going to brick my pacts. And I also do actually want to play the orbs from hand here, I think, right? But like, that's pretty legit, right? Finding the Seer. And if they remove it as well, guess what? Another one. It's pretty good. Not great if they do that. Never mind. Definitely want to get rid of this. So if we go Saboteur, we deal 3, 4, it just dies. So we wouldn't have a Milva target. We could just leave it for a turn, I guess.
take care of myself.
I don't think Heatwave's a problem. Particularly when I play Serpent Trap, right? This card is just so good with Milva. So if I go bomb on this, we deal 4, 5.
I'll get it done.
But again, the SASKIA so far, she's played for 12 and demanded 2 locks. Okay, they squirrel us, which is a bit of a pain. Does make our boy a lot worse. Don't really have any other options but to just go for the ALZUR here, I think. We could try and hold on. We could try and hold on to it, I guess. Just bleed, but that also sounds bad.
I thought you were a fan of my work. Ardently so.
Time to get our hands dirty.
I trust no one. Never have.
If they don't answer it, we have double packed. But
The mysteries of this world.
alas.
Boundless they are.
So Redea, if I move Redea, it's doing what? 1, 2, 3, 4.
You are no lunatic of mine. What's anyone's granny?
look how much we've been answered and look how far ahead we are still. So SASKIA here played for 8, 12, 19 points, bro. Yeah, we're just thinning it. We have Gord still for round 3. It's a shame I don't play the ALs that I love so much. I do love an AL that unlock an AL. Oh boy, okay. That's a thing.
It'd be a shame if they were to happen.
Don't you fret about me. Take care of myself.
Okay, dude. Saskia's just with us again, mate. What a woman. So they might have blue balls, which is a little bit scary. But I guess we just TA. We're doing really well to draw Saskia as and when we need her at the moment. Well, I don't play with Shoot Bleeder, it's true. Go on, throw Dim's Christmassy as well, right?
One more thing.
Right? Yeah, we do this to play around blue balls. I mean, they still might get us, but... Easy. Easy. Oh no.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
True Gaunter. Oh, poor opponent.
Crack and eat me girly. Looky here.
Don't you fret about me. Can take care of myself.
Well, if anyone's got any hooch left.
Not convinced on the trap still. We'll see though.
Mayhap you gawk at Zeracania's marvels too one day.
Don't love that play either, to be fair. As I'm gonna pull a seer from Saskia, right? It's not looking great for us, must admit. Serpent trap not popping off.
I'll get it done. The earth will flow.
But yeah, I mean, as I say, I kind of regret not having this pact still. For obvious reasons.
I choose now one. Never have.
Hopefully I can just
The elders
bait
must
them
put
into
a stop to this
passing.
rebellion, else they will face devastation.
In fairness, I do have 5 more points coming in off Saskia, right?
Accept our sacrifice! Fire in the hole! Woohoo!
Not if I play this though.
Don't you fret about me. Can take care of myself.
Never mind.
Just doing my bit for the revolution.
I'll get it done.
Should secure the bag, right? Threat's still there. But yeah, the whole me playing the pact thing is what cost me this round.
I can do a great deal more for you.
Uh-oh. Wasn't my finest work actually. But yeah, I misplayed obviously with the Seer situation here. Is that enough? Wow, that's expensive. Wait, what? No, that was enough points, mate. They had enough. Right? It was literally enough. They didn't need this 4 points. The hell? Okay. Right? They didn't need it, right? I don't think. Maybe they did. Didn't they just do... I'm confused. Very confused. We have Truffle. I guess we ditched the Pact. We want Truffle on Dry Pass. I guess Pact is fine. I guess the hand is honestly fine, right?
Stay true to our way, we must always.
All they did was fewer points. Yeah, that's why I was confused. I was like, wait, were they right? Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, never even in doubt, man. Easy game. Easy game.
Away from our wares! Away!
Do you have a Nero for Bomb or Saboteur or so?
For the clan! For Scoia'tael! Feign not ignorant. Remember to whom you speak.
My favourite card quote in the game? That's a very good question and a difficult one to answer. Oh, thanks, Kezo. Actually good to know. Hadn't even thought of that. I don't know what my favourite voice line is.
Your descendants, my beloved. Sacrifices for Melusi, one and all. I choose now one. Never have.
The caravan unit here is for the mushy truffle while also not being thinned by Saskia. Like Marauder and the other one are both thinned by Saskia, right? It's also just pretty good for the deck. Puts bodies on the board, don't go too tall. Gives you, like, look here, like, I want to play this now, and I have enough bodies. It's also, like, easier to get the bonded value from.
Half-assed self-proclaimed authority.
Woo! Got the great sword, let's go. Mortal dragons crave gold.
Who are these that you have no knowledge?
Nah, it's not a spoiler, mate. It just means the actor. Same actors in season 1 as well. It's just the actor. Don't worry, no spoilers. Sex is feeling pretty smooth so far. Spoke to Kuna. Kuna looked at the deck thinking there wasn't a Dunker and said that Dunker's doing really well for him. Said if you like to win, play Dunker. Should we just go for the Serpent? Could Pact Dunker, I guess. We could go Pact, but we also... I mean, the Serpent's pretty tempting, right? Do they really play like an assassination? It is a bit of a weird opening play, isn't it? I guess we just play the Pact. Why not Saskia? I just don't want to overcommit. Like, if I can win the round without playing Saskia, that would be better, you know?
I'll get it done.
Dunker's just popping off, mate. Let's go. So now we have Jesus, Dunker. So now we have Saskia for the bleed as well as Truffle. I guess we have to choose between Saskia and Truffle if we don't draw one of them. Obviously so many bricks still in this deck. Not really sure what we do here. I guess we just save Saskia for round 3, right? Yeah, this is like just a bit awkward because I want to play like obviously the Truffle and I want to play Saskia here. But Saskia is still just going to be good in round 3, right? Again, if you compare this to a Marauder, it's a point, well, it's the same amount of points, but Marauder dies more easily. We could play Matron. Could also save this for round 3 though, right? Because we're going to have another one off Saskia. Might just be worth saving this particular card. It is going to play for maybe 7 points, but maybe it's just too slow. If we're going to play it, we need to play it now. It will also help us play around Tourney Joust on Seer, I guess. I guess we go for it.
The best battles are companions.
I mean, you need, what, 6 turns for Saskia to play for full value here? If we pass on 3.
Stay true to our way, we must always.
Definitely like to move this thing. So I think this is maybe just worth double leader charge.
We must banish her. I see no other paths. I trust no one. Never have.
Stop them having the Dodric luxury, right? Finding stuff like Snowdrop and whatever else.
Not all dragons crave gold, but I do.
Yo, Fat Base! My guy.
My guy.
Big man. Lovely to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Thank you so much for the flipping 11 months with the Prime. So we move this 1, 2, 3, 4, so it does 5 damage, right? 6 damage? Not quite.
The earth will flow.
Let's hope this bloody luck lives, mate.
The blood of elves.
Kind of sad otherwise. I think we validated our decision though of playing this Matron. It's been fine. Nice! It actually survived. Let's go. Okay.
Only one with no sense would trust the word of a swine.
Do we just go for it? Probably not now. Probably not now. Just take the pass now. If they don't click Snowdrop, we have the option of like moving Snowdrop or so. Just trying to kill her here, right? Like we could move her. This is a really interesting decision. Quite a weird play from our opponent. I kind of like it though, what they've done here. We can't obviously play the bomb, but we can play the saboteur. I don't particularly like the pass, honestly. I'm not totally against thinning the Milva, because I have a lot of bricks anyway. Just like killing this somehow. So I could move her and then saboteur her. I guess if I just saboteur Snowdrop.
Wouldn't be a shame if they were to have.
Don't you fret about me. Can take care of myself.
That's pretty smooth, right? We lose saboteur value in the sense of like sheer points, but it's good carryover.
This ship, a fine vintage it would have made.
I think I just slammed this as well. Now there's no Snowdrop. Like they've just wasted so many points, right? And they don't have their hyper thin set up.
Those for those who would otherwise incinerate themselves.
Oh, Ronvid. Oh my flipping goodness.
Yes, sir.
Odrin, are you going to start moving rows like you used to? Ronvid and Willem. Brilliant. Yeah, Ronvid emote. The lesser spotted Ronvid emote. Could play the bomb. It's probably just too slow. I don't think you can really mold that ALZUR lot. Like, it's just what the card is, right? Do we play the making a bomb? It's gonna play for 4. I don't think we play it right. Yeah, I mean, if it forces both cards, it's worth. But will it force both cards? Will it be the difference? It's played Heatwave, I'm not even sure for how many points. I think it's just a pass, honestly. It's too slow, right? It's unlikely that it's going to force both. The thing is, I guess if they high roll Yennefer, no, because it's Golem anyway. It's no. Oh, if they high roll this, they don't. They should have gone. I don't know. Maybe this was better.
When I'm done with you.
I think it was the correct play, right? It was more likely to get both. It was unlikely to be the difference between both. It was unlikely to win me the 2-0. Hand looks pretty good. I just want to find Gord or Saskia. Guess I just keep the hand. So in order for my Saskia to play for max value, I should play her. I mean, is she even going to be better than Gord? I could just be uninteractive. I don't need to make a decision on her until next turn anyway.
I'll get it done.
I will not let this become a second Sodom.
Saskia is 11. It's 4. She's 15. Gord is also 15. Milva boosted because of the tortoise. It's kind of weird. That works there. Actually really close, right?
Cut the grid or I'll cut your jaw.
Lady Ailerin, maybe?
We got there though. That's the main thing. Is this deck better than traps and elves and Maddock? Yo, Junker, what's up, man? Dwarf is always the mulligan. Hand is very playable here. I would just like to try and find like a Dunker, maybe Saskia in hand. The bomb makes me a little bit nervy. Yeah, mulligans here, honestly. Punished. That's why you always just keep a playable hand. SC is probably the faction I played the least this season. Maybe that's not true. I played a fair bit of traps. I played like 25 games or so. But not with any ALZUR really. So obviously the concern is Serpent trap.
Away from my wares! Away!
So Serpent with these. Dunker's good because she's just carryover, right? She's carryover, she has a veil, so she can't be locked and poisoned and bountied.
Have you seen a fuse lying about, have you?
Don't you fret about me. Take care of myself.
Yeah, but she's carryover while also giving you more removal. Ours is pretty consistently good. Here's a big bonus about traps. About Serpent trap, rather.
I'll get it done.
You leave me but one up.
Let's go. Ooh! Just for the mirror, mate, alone, it's worth, you could argue. Let's flipping go, mate. God, that's so satisfying. What do we do? I don't want to overcommit and leader charge it when I'm so far ahead. But I guess if they go matron, then it is out of my range. But the matron's not out of the range of leader, right? It's not like I have unlimited removal. We're going to assume it's traps. We don't know that. Dwarven Chariot is just such a weird card to be playing with Saskia.
I trust no one. Never
It's a
have.
big commitment. Doesn't trade very well. So I'm kind of leaning towards just going Mushy Truffle here. Get the bonded value, we could take a leader charge.
A long road to walk we have.
Don't you fret about
So I know we're
me.
18 ahead,
Take
you
care
know.
of myself.
16 ahead, and we have the carryover. The concern is I have no Simless, no Saskia, no board. I do have ALZUR. I have an orb in hand as well. With the Serpent trap. He's the leader charge on what Saskia pulled. Killed it with Milva and Serpent trap. It's just one example of how good Serpent trap is with Milva, because you can often always remove their lowest unit. So against decks that play like anything somewhat tall, Serpent trap is just very, very good with the spring option. And obviously it can just play for value against most decks anyway. Like, I feel like Heatwave is more of a tool punish than anything in this deck.
This will shoot through.
This is perfect for us. Just a Saboteur. I didn't want to use this last leader charge. I'm just hoping this does enough anyway.
Don't worry, this ought to smoke out.
I'll get it done.
Yeah, it's just traded up 5 points on their engine. It's just nuts. Card is just crazy good. It's almost as good as a bomb, mate, which trades up 3 points. 4 damage. 4 engines, but this is obviously playing for a lot more value too. Alright, it went well. We used double leader charge, they used Saskia, we have not. Judging by this, you would imagine it's not a trap deck. We don't know that for sure. I want to find Saskia Simless. I'm not sure if I should mulligan this. Oh god. Yeah, I don't really know how to handle this. I think I go Saskia, honestly.
The best feathers are from hens.
I was hoping to find the Seer as an option. I guess we just play this Seer and it dies anyway, probably. But yeah, I don't really know what we're going to do with ALZUR. I'm thinking we maybe just don't even bother with him this round. We just go like Seer into Truffle for value.
Feign not ignorant. Remember to whom you speak.
I really get some nice Saboteur value here. That's a really bad find. And look at how lame harvests are, mate. 4 tempo. It's trash. Really bad.
You underestimate the strength of Dol Blathana, Dwan.
Go on, play it to the right of Sin. Oh.
Hide, but there is no escape.
Ooh. So I could just go for the Seer here, and then that's just going to mean we get the Merc next. Just be a pass opportunity.
Children giving parents up unto death. It is inevitable.
Your mulligans go into a random place in your deck, but you can't read all those cards. So I guess they go into a random place in your deck
Never have.
afterwards, if that makes sense. So we're gonna hit a dwarf. We're very far ahead, right? I think we just take the pass. And this is what I'm saying about just point slam of Saskia just being legit, right? Isn't this ALZUR dead with using Truffle? It's definitely dodgy, but like... it wasn't gonna survive this round anyway, right? There was no point playing it. I was just in a bad situation.
You're dead already.
My mulligans were horrifically bad, right? You just couldn't really have done any worse. But I'm hoping we can maybe fix that, but no Gord. Is this a winning hand without Gord? It doesn't seem like it's a winning hand. It might be though. If I can't answer ALZUR, we could still win from her.
Uh-oh.
Usually I would take this Mulligan, but
What about me? Take care of myself?
I don't know. I feel like there's a chance. Like if I can somehow get ALZUR to stick, which is very unlikely. It's just not even true, right? This hand's just shit. Whatever. I'm just gonna blame the draws. I guess the other thing to consider is my use of a Neuromancy. I used it for Truffle in round 1, which maybe was too greedy. But then using it for Saskia thinned a bunch, so I don't know. And we got a little unlucky.
Are you fucking kidding me? Catnip instead of crowns?
You must banish her. I see no other path, sire.
This hand is just so poopy, mate. This is a matchup we answered their Saskia as well, and it's just gone away from us. Sure, they needed this, yeah.
I'll get it done. I trust no one. Never
I
have.
wasted a point here. No, I didn't.
Just doing my bit for the revolution.
But yeah, like my orbs obviously just aren't actually going through. Just ALZUR seems sketchy, yeah, a little bit. I don't know, I feel like my mushy truffle play round 1 is probably what's haunting me. So I just didn't have the hand then.
I hate you! Curse you, swine!
So my win con is ALZUR somehow sticking, which
A superb specimen, truly.
I'm never getting. Much value. Maybe I just have to all in and hope he somehow sticks. Which is possible. Yeah, guys. You guys are like, it's not looking too hot. Yeah, guys, I'm fucking very well aware. We were very well aware of that as soon as my round 2 mulligans was as bad as they were. Yeah, GG. To commit less in round 1 as well. Like, not use the Anero. It's another set of bad draws. And this is like a problem that you do have with Saskia in this deck, right? So the question is, do we mulligan the Merc or the Orb? Probably the Orb, honestly. Because we only have to play a few units for the Dwarf to play for 7. They have Magic Lamp, which is really weird. Of course I missed my Serpent trap.
Catnip instead of crowns?
So...
The only good one is
This just ain't going very well for us. This is traps, we probably just lose because I can't answer this very balanced card. Fucking immune, man. You know, it's just that kind of dumb, right? It's like, I've got the tech for it, but I didn't even draw it. So I just lose. Fuck, man, it's so aggravating. It's just so dumb. Whatever. That's the big problem with this card, right? Like this whole no unit approach is just so frustrating. I hate it so much, mate.
Have you seen a fuse lying about, have you?
Don't you fret about
Monk
take
S.
care of myself.
Haven't I? Of course I play this deck. What's your fucking point? Oh, chat, you're triggering me today. What's wrong? Stop, man. Emote only mode. Fuck. I've never been this triggered by chat. Jesus. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what the hell am I supposed to flipping do? Can somebody tell me?
I'm just doing my bit for the revolution.
I'll get it done.
Pass equals lose. It just does. If I pass, I lose. But obviously I'm not going to win the round anyway. This fucking deck is so stupid, mate.
You must hold it between your teeth, like so.
Ah! Ah! Merry Christmas. Okay, we can turn off remote only mode. I think chat is ready, guys. Chat is ready, mate. I can feel it.
You must banish her. I see no other path.
So this is definitely nice that I've got the Seer play. Yeah.
Feign not ignorance. Remember to whom you speak.
Alright. Okay. Mate, I'm having fun with the deck, guys. Like, I'm actually really enjoying playing this deck, but I'm just getting triggered by it. I've just had a bit of a shitty day. There's quite a lot of annoying, like, weird comments in chat, like, oh, didn't you play this deck? Like, what's your fucking point? I literally played it to test it and try and give feedback. So the bombs are just so bad, mate. I'm just gonna break my Milva, but I have to try. Okay, cool. So finding SASKIA is really important. We just open with this.
Stay true to our way, we must always.
Like, we've got the best opportunity to possibly do it. These cards are really smurfing because they help us play around Serpent Trap on SASKIA. No, I know, I'm sorry, mate. I know you weren't trying to trigger. My apologies. It's a me problem, not you. Thanks for sticking around and not taking it personally. I just had a bit of a stink day. Which is not an excuse to be rude, but yeah. Thing with SASKIA is even if you make her 3 strength, like, she still is just going to be like an answer or a loose card. Like, and you can include answers to her in your deck, like I have got an answer, a direct answer, but it doesn't actually matter, right? So the big problem here is, what the hell is this? If I play SASKIA, SASKIA dies. I guess we just play this. And yeah, if we play ALZUR, then my ALZUR would have died. So obviously we have a matron for SASKIA to pull, but they're going to kill this anyway. Yo, Banos, what's up, mate? How's things? That is pretty good.
I trust no one. Never have.
That is pretty good. Time for ALZUR, I guess. Can't play any spells. We could play SASKIA, but it's too soon. There's just not enough units on the board for SASKIA. What are the other options? I don't want to play this. I can't play any spells. So it's either SASKIA or ALZUR or Gord.
I thought you were a fan of my work. Ardently so.
But the Vanguards have already done a really good job for us here.
My studies are more important than this.
Flipping Ronvid. Again! Again! Bruh. Such a stinky flipping ALZUR, man. See, I'm not going to get mad at stuff like this. I don't really care. I'm just getting mad at stuff like this. In traps, in particular. That's where really my my main issues stem from, I think. So again, I'm worried about SASKIA dying. I suppose we can take a pact. Pretty good. I'm gonna leave her here. We're doing really well against traps. Like, it's probably as good as we could have hoped for. I doomed my Ronvid, guys. I have no soldiers, though. Again, the Vanguards have done a really, really good job for us here. Just putting multiple bodies on the board so we didn't get Serpented really easily. And then we've actually managed to play around like Serpent on key cards. They go in Neuromancy for this. I don't know what it is. Still pretty anxious.
It'd be a shame if they were.
That was my assumption. Yeah, I obviously need to get SASKIA down. She's just not... It's 3 cards for her to hit, and I've just not got full value from her now, but... I really doubt they go for another one of these, right? If it was Serpent, I'm sure they would have taken it, though. I don't really know what to do here, mate. I guess I could go a Nero for Vanguard. I guess also Matron's pretty legit, right?
Shoot true.
Slight issue with that. Oh, I keep getting baited, mate. Yeah, I should have played the Vanguard. I missed that on. I mean, this probably plays for more points overall.
Don't you fret about me. You take
Okay,
care of
I can
yourself.
actually get my SASKIA down now, which is good.
I kneel before no one.
We're maybe winning somehow. I don't think we are though still. Not really sure what making a bomb's doing.
I'll get it done.
Gord can still get bigger by 1 point. I don't really want to take a pact on any of these cards though, particularly. So there's likely still a heat wave, right? So if I move Maddock,
I trust no one. Never have.
maybe I was supposed to not even kill Hattori there and boost the Milva, right?
Don't you fret about me.
May have been
Take
better.
care of myself. I'll get it done.
We've done everything possible, really.
Will flow with the blood of Enshe.
Not much more we could have done. I guess I was supposed to try and hold Pact for this. Maybe they did have a heat wave. Let's just hope we bloody win, right? I'm not convinced we do. I guess we win. They don't have that many traps. Do they have ALZUR in?
These trees will be your graves.
I just don't even feel good, mate. I just feel angry. No! I don't want to GG them.